Hey Vani,
Hi.
hey, welcome to Give Me 10 and thank you for being on this little chat with me today. I think Vani and me go back many years. We stayed together in the same complex. We were neighbors, we were friends. And I think more than anything else, we just connected to each other. I don't know, there was something about Vani that always inspired me. And I think she is such a strong woman that there's something about her that really excites me when I talk to her. So, Vani, before I start asking you, let me introduce you for the audience today because I don't know if how many people know you. Vani's had a long career a long corporate career, and now she runs her own marketing and business consulting firm, and it's got a very interesting name. It's called Cherry Peach Plum Growth Partners. And Vani, without wasting any more time, I'll get into the first question. So, what are you doing these days and why?
So, Juhi, first of all, thank you so much for a very sweet introduction. I have to say the same of you. I think you're a terribly strong person yourself, and I take a lot of inspiration from you. What am I doing these days? Well, I'm working with young entrepreneurs. I'm doing what I truly love. It's my version of marketing. After this long stint with many companies like Unilever and Pepsi and Reckitt, I felt I'd done a lot of marketing the corporate way, and I wanted to sort of expand the canvas. I felt that any other job that I might go for would be more of the same. So I thought I'll give this a shot, and I told myself at that time that worst come to worst, if this doesn't work out, then I'll come back to Pepsi and ask for a job, and hopefully they should employ me. So, so it was with that I jumped into this entrepreneurship bandwagon, and it really worked out quite well. I mean, I've been through my own learning journey in terms of how I work with startups, but I'm working with both startups and corporates, and I must say, in my own assessment, I feel that now I'm a far more capable professional as compared to what I was at Pepsi. I feel genuinely my canvas has expanded a lot. I'm working with many interesting people. I'm working with freelancers, with my own network of agencies. And there's so much that I've learned from my own clients in just the width of work that I've been working on. So it's everything. How do you launch a brand? Brand architecture, putting together a new brand identity, strategy on expansion to new markets. Uh, how do you assess whether the portfolio is, P&L compliant or P&L efficient? So it's really everything, including creative services, or like I said, even expansion into new geographies, new strategic directions. So what I do enjoy is that I work as an external CMO for a bunch of companies, and I work very, very closely with the few startups that I do work with. So that's what I'm doing now.
Fantastic, Vani. And I think your passion is coming out. Even when you're explaining what you're doing, you're so passionate about it. So, Vani, share one experience that has stayed with you.
Well, I don't know if this is really an experience, but when I just started working with Pepsi, I was a very young single mom, and I was very anxious at that time because as a young single mom dealing with the pressures of the corporate world, I felt I needed an outlet to be able to share all that was going on in my mind, and I really wanted to know what is it like for other single moms. And really, just on a limb, I thought, why don't I put together a few other single moms on WhatsApp? I just really want to talk to someone else as to how they feel. All of the stuff that's going on in my head, do they also think like that? There was stuff that I wanted to talk about, my little son, that this happens on an everyday basis. I wanted to know if the way I'm thinking is the right thing. Am I making the right decisions? I'm feeling this sort of an anxiety. It wasn't, my friends couldn't really associate or relate to what I was thinking. So it was just a completely random bunch, Juhi. It was so strange how, 11, 12 of us came about together from just references. I spoke to one person saying, this is the way I'm feeling. Would you know any other single mom? So why don't you connect with this one? And why don't you connect with this one? And then we'd have a conversation and we, formed a little bit of a connection. And then I said, okay, I'm adding you to this group. And, I'm just trying to figure if we all feel this way. And I don't know, that group came together in like less than a month. And we've become so closely bonded. We were absolutely random strangers at that time. And we came together, and till date, my son is now 11 and a half. I put this group together when he was just about 1. We're still very closely bonded. And we took the decision that, we'd stay as this bunch. What it's taught me is that we are more similar than apart. A lot of the stuff that goes on in our heads, which you feel, oh gosh, am I really crazy to be thinking the way I'm thinking? It's actually, you'd be surprised, everybody goes through the same anxieties. That was my little learning. And just the fact that reaching out to people, having a support network is very, very important, especially as a single mom. But, I also believe at some level, almost all moms are single moms. By and large, all of us as moms do a lot of the heavy lifting. So all of us require support in some ways. So that was my little experience.
Oh, how beautiful and how real. And then, Vani, the last question, that if you had to advise your 25-year-old Vani today, what would be that one learning that you'd want to share with the 25-year-old Vani?
By nature, I tend to be very jumpy, spontaneous, effervescent. I was even more so at that time. I still am. But, at that time, while I wouldn't tell myself be less of that, of course, one must give full play to one's personality. One must be everything that you are, and you can't compare yourself to anyone else. But if there were one thing that I would like to tell my younger self, is that while I was everything that I was, I should have been a little more conscious of the impact that I sometimes made on other people, which unconsciously or unknowingly was not the desired impact, which I used to brush off very lightly as telling myself, oh, but this is how I feel, and so I said it, or that's how I feel, and so I did it, without really always being conscious of what kind of a long-lasting impact it could have had. And not that it has done any damage, not that I can think of anything, or not that I really regret anything as such in life, but I think I've become a little more sensible now. Of course, I still have a very long way to go, but this is the one bit that you and I both practice Nichiren's Buddhism, and I have to keep reminding myself 9 words to a thought, because there is a lot that I have to be a little more conscious of. So that's what I think.
Lovely. Vani, I have 2 minutes and I'm very tempted to ask you one question.
Yes.
It's just in one word. If you had to do something differently, what would it be?
Be more disciplined. I wish I could be more disciplined. I keep joking with Bosky. I keep telling him, I wish discipline were available on Amazon to buy.
Fantastic, Vani. Thank you. Thank you for being so honest. Thank you for being so beautiful and vibrant. And I think you're almost merging with the holy colors. So I'm feeling so happy talking to you today. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Vani.
Thank you for having me on my show.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.